Hey, what's up guys, it's the Flame Baptist Boss here, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for War of the Spark. Now, I filled out my bracket. You guys might not agree, but I got Arlen over Teo, and then Bolus over pretty much everybody. And then, but Sarkon beats Tybalt. Ugin, he's gonna defeat everybody else. And then Teferi over Saheeli. And then Ugin beating Teferi. But of course, being Bolus, I hate that he's so OP, but now this one, most people might not agree with me. I got Angrath beating Gideon. Now, Ral and Jaya, I like Ral, but, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. But I got Angrath beating everyone down here. But Nisa over Nahiri, Wanderer over Huatli. I've never seen Wanderer before. But, yeah, I've got Bolus winning over there. And over here I have Jiang and Samut. I got Samut winning. And then Liliana winning all the way up until, you know, there. Vivian, she's got a god bow, basically. Like, she'll just shoot you and you're dead. Karn, I'm not exactly sure. Like, I think he can, like, summon an army of MTG, Karn, Planeswalker. Let's go to the newest one. Alright, let's actually go up to Magic. Alright, let me find... Alright, Magic. Alright. Start here. Okay. It's being very laggy. Sorry. Okay. Alright, so that's Ravnica. No, not that. Okay. Inspiring Heroes. Alright, nothing more on that. There it is. But, so, I don't even remember who it was. Karn. Okay. Karn. So, I'm not sure which one is the newest one, but this is Karn. Alright, so, Karn liberated. Target player exiles a card from their hand. Exile target permanent. Restart the game, leaving in exile all non-aura permanent cards exiled with Karn liberated, then put those cards onto the battlefield under your control. Okay. That sounds pretty good. Reveal the top 2 cards of your library, and opponent chooses one of them. Put that card into your hand and exile the other with a silver counter on it. Put a card you own with a silver counter on it from exile onto your hand, into your hand. Create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature your token with. This creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. Okay, well that's if you're big on artifacts, but this is Vivian Reed. Vivian of the Arcbow. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. The +1/+1 counter is on up to 1 target creature. And then look at the cards of your library. May reveal a creature or land card. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. You get an emblem with creatures you control, get +2/+2, and have vigilance, trample, and indestructible. And she's got all these things, so that's why I've got Vivian beating Karn. Okay. So I've also got Tamiyo defeating Domri. Okay, so back to it. I got Tamiyo beating Domri. I got Jace beating Davriel. Because if you don't play Magic, you think of one of these guys. Jace, Chandra, Vraska, Ajani, Nisa, Gideon, maybe Angrath, Teferi, no, Ugin, and Bolas. But Jace is one of the biggest ones. And I've got Jace beating everybody over here, up in this bracket. So I've got Jace beating Liliana, because, I mean, as much as I hate to say it, he should die. There are, like, the way Magic cards work is there's a story on the actual page, and the cards follow the story. Every character has their own story arc. So it means they acquire their spark, which is something dramatic happens to them, and it makes them realize their full potential or something. I don't understand. Well, I do, but it's just weird. And so once they realize their full potential, they unleash their spark, which pretty much everyone has one. It's just not everyone gets it. Hence the name War of the Spark. So, but Jace is really, his problem was he lost his memories, and he got them back. I think 3 times, maybe 2. And he's gone through his character arc up many times. Okay, so now down here I have Kiora beating Ob Nixilis, and then I've got Chandra beating Ob. Ob is a demon, with no better terms to put it in, and Kiora is a merfolk, mermaid. I don't really see her winning. So, Ashiok and Narset. Ashiok Nightmare Weaver. That's a pretty good card. And just, I mean, Ashiok just looks like he's more powerful. I got Soren beating a Johnny because Johnny, he doesn't care anymore. He most likely doesn't, because a Johnny, he was training somebody. I can't remember their name, but he was training somebody and they died. I'm pretty sure it was Bolus who killed them. And so a Johnny vowed he had nobody else left to, and he got real depressed. He got nobody left to train, so he was just real depressed for a while. So Vraska versus Dovin. Dovin's a Vedelkin, or Vedelkin, whichever way to pronounce. But Vraska is basically Medusa, and all of her cards are pretty good. So, but I've got Soren beating Vraska because Soren is this guy. Deal 2 damage to any target, you gain 2 life. Your opponent becomes 10. You control target player during that player's turn. Okay, Grim Nemesis. Put a number of 1/1 black Vampire Knight creatures tokens with lifelink, which means when you attack and you do damage, you get that much health back. Onto the battlefield equal to the highest life total among all players. Alright. Yeah. But he's a vampire, and he's really good, but so is Vraska. But I feel like Soren's gonna win. But I've got Chandra beating Ashiok, and then just Chandra destroying Soren. Now, this is Chandra versus Jace and Bolus versus Angrath. That's what my last one is. My last 4. I've got Bolus killing Angrath and Chandra defeating Jace. And I feel like this is gonna happen because I don't see anybody else being able to defeat him other than Chandra. I mean, yeah, we've seen the trailer. Liliana, she's dies to Bolus, but we're voting for who wins, so story doesn't matter. Rational, if you're up to date with Magic story, that doesn't matter, because people who aren't are just going to vote for who they like the most. So I'm going with pretty much who I like the most. So, but I've got Chandra beating Jace because, I mean, maybe they're going to kill him, maybe not. And then Bolus is going to defeat Angrath just because. Now there's another YouTuber by the name of Stand Up Poet, or Spice8Rack. He also does Magic. And he said, I believe it was he, who said that he thought that Vivian of the Arc Bow, or whatever, she was gonna do a lot of damage to Bolus, but it wasn't gonna be a substantial amount. It was gonna be like close to a kill shot, but not exactly. And then he said that when Bolus and Chandra last through hands, the card, it says, really? Fire. Basically, it says, really? You only have fire to defeat me with? And Bolus, Chandra is just getting destroyed in the card. So I'm with Spice8. to say that Vivian's going to die, and then Chandra is going to pick up the arc bow, and she's going to distract Bolus or something with her fire, and then she's going to kill him with the arc bow. And I've got Chandra winning it all. So that's my thoughts. Most likely not everyone else's, but so far I've gotten all 4 of these starting ones correct. I've gotten Arlen correct, Angrath, Samut, and Ob. All of those guys are correct from voting. That was last I saw, which was yesterday at about lunchtime. Voting on Instagram. So, oh, and by the way, I have Instagram. My Instagram is just my YouTube. It's literally just my YouTube. But instead of posting videos of me, I post videos and pictures of memes. It's a lot. Here, I'll even show you. Flamed applesauce. Yep, that's me. 1,018 posts. Just all memes. So. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.